Sound the alarm because the dawn is back, and the Bitcoin price, although it's continuing to consolidate, could potentially be forming one of the most heinous macro chart patterns of all time. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that on my last stream, which at this point was about 2 weeks ago, I was explaining how the Bitcoin price, in my opinion, was still consolidating within this range. And unfortunately, folks, it's been months at this point, right? We're talking about an early January entry into this range. And at the time of recording here in March, we are still flush inside this range. So until proven otherwise, Bitcoin is really just hanging out here, folks, trying to decide, is this an accumulation range here before we springboard to the upside? Or are we just going to lack the momentum necessary here? And are we going to fall through the trap door, which for me is at about 28,000, that if we fall through there, I mean, there's just not much here in the chart in terms of prior support zones, because on the way up in this parabolic cycle, Bitcoin just sliced through that range like a hot knife through butter. So there really was not much time spent inside that range on the way up. So that's why, in my opinion, there is a theoretical trap door under 28K, because if we enter this range here between 28K down to about 20K flat, I mean, this could just be a free fall zone in my opinion, but we'll get back to where the price action is at right now. I just wanted to cover it a little bit from a macro perspective first. Now let's talk about this pennant right here. Obviously, I've connected these two higher lows and these two lower highs, and you can see here that the price action is now potentially squeezing into an apex here of the formation, of which we then could potentially see a large / potentially heinous breakout of this pattern at some point in the future. I'm not saying that that has to happen today, tomorrow, or forever in that matter, but if this were to actually break to the downside, right, we lose the upward sloping line of support, and then we test down to this level here, right, the trapdoor range, and if we lose that, holy smokes, ladies and gentlemen, this may be the mother of all bear flags. Let's get this crypto. Do you see this? Do you see what I'm seeing right now? Leave a thumbs up on the video if you see what I'm seeing right now. Because, folks, many people in this market right now are under the impression that we still must continue to go to the moon. Now, I'm not saying that we can't. I'm going to show you some things in a moment that, you know, you take it for what they are, right? You make your own educated opinion upon what I'm going to show you. But times have not been the best in terms of the macroeconomic environment. Of course, there is geopolitical conflict affecting the markets right now. There is the health debacle affecting the markets right now. It creates a mess. We're seeing the US dollar index skyrocket. We've seen gold and silver catch a bid, all while Bitcoin has continued to sit here. Now, we're going to look at the US dollar index right after this. I'm just stating, folks, that we have seen over the past several weeks safety plays such as the US dollar, right, cash, and commodities such as gold, silver, and other commodities, right, wheat, corn, things of that nature. We've seen them continue to skyrocket. Bitcoin, however, has not done much of anything. In fact, it's continued to look weak here, in my opinion, and it's more so been following a weak equities market, stocks, more so than it has commodities or cash. Now, this has some people torn. Kirby, I thought that Bitcoin was a store of value. I thought it was the digital gold. Well, yes, little Jimmy, and your $600 stimmy, I do understand your sentiment. But the fact of the matter is that that's all fine and dandy to say before things hit the fan, right? But things have now essentially hit the fan, and we're not seeing Bitcoin perform in the way that many of us, including myself, guys, I'm not saying that I haven't. We're not seeing it perform the way that we thought that it could in situations that demanded a potential need for Bitcoin. I mean, just take a look at this. This is the US dollar index chart, the DXY ticker symbol. This is the weekly chart. Just look at this breakout here, a bullish W that once we broke the ceiling, we saw this thing absolutely take off. Boom, bottle rocket to the sky. Right? So you can see that here over the past several weeks, while Bitcoin has done nothing essentially besides continue to look weak and trend lower / consolidate / a bunch of nothing, the US dollar is ripping. And take a look at gold here. I mean, this is borderline beautiful, right? We saw the top come in back here in about 2011 to 2013, right? It's stuck in this range. Then after breaking through it in 2020, it back tested, created new support on top of old resistance. Let's get this crypto. And then right now, ladies and gentlemen, you just can't make this stuff up. Ding, ding, ding. Chicken wings for dinner. Tofu if you're vegan. We're seeing right now here on this chart that gold is potentially breaking out of a bull pennant here, which could create a bull flag to the upside, which could signal much higher price action. In my opinion, if it is to continue bullish, let's get this crypto. Now, you see what I'm talking about here, right? How this chart of gold looks very different compared to the price action that we're seeing here on Bitcoin. Leave me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below, ladies and gentlemen, if you appreciate me talking about these things, because I just don't feel like enough people talk about this, even though it's blatantly obvious, right? I mean, take a look at the S&P 500 here, folks. It's been in a downtrend now for months, okay? And it lost this upward sloping channel here, which it rode upwards for months on end. It broke the channel. Right now, it's at a critical range, in my opinion, of potential horizontal support here. Now, this type of weakness looks more similar to what Bitcoin is experiencing, in my opinion, more so than what we're seeing happen in the cash markets and in the commodities markets. So, of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but we have seen Bitcoin perform poorly when the US dollar index has been in a serious uptrend. So right now, folks, with the US dollar continuing to rise, this is an absolute warning shot fired for the Bitcoin price, in my opinion. Now, are we going to see this bear flag play out? I mean, it would take a lot, folks. It would take a lot. But for fun, let's just measure it. All right. We'll measure it right here to about where it begins. We're going to drop it down to a potential, right? We don't have a breakdown point yet. I'm just putting this on your radar early, right? Early, so you can think ahead here. Let's say it would break down somewhere about there. I mean, folks, it would be absolute and utter devastation, right? The measured move potential target would be down here at about 14,000. And if you want another little piece of weird confluence to throw in that pot, okay, if you take the most heinous declines in Bitcoin history and you add them all together and get the average of them, it comes out to be minus 82%. That's the most heinous average for Bitcoin price dumps, right? So if we go to our most recent all-time high, roughly, and we drop it minus 82%, folks, this puts us right at about 12,000, right? A little bit above 12,000, right in that very specific range where we're seeing the potential bear flag target. And it's also right in the range here of this green box of old historic price action confluence, which if we were to dump down to that level, one could theorize and speculate that it's possible that many buyers would come back into the market at this point to potentially try and stick in a floor of support here to then start the next bear market. Let's get this crypto. So I hope you appreciate everything that I've been talking about here today. The price action has just been boring, folks. That's why I haven't been on here on YouTube in about 2 weeks. If you are a longtime subscriber to this channel, well, I'm back. Ladies and gentlemen, there just hasn't been much to talk about here in this consolidation, and I figured that it's not really worth my time to come on here every day and talk about Bitcoin when the price is just being dictated by bots here, right? The price action is up one day, down the next. I mean, this type of price action here, folks, this absolutely wrecks traders. They get chopped up, chewed up, and spat back out by trying to play these ranges here that are dominated by bots. Look at this, up, down. I mean, this may look small here on your screen. Folks, that was almost a 10% move up, followed by the very next day down minus 8.6% roughly, and the next day took it down for almost 10% to wash out the whole move. For me, this has just been an absolute no trade zone. I mean, I haven't had a need to even post a video update in 2 weeks, right? I kind of decided that, hey, if we're not going to see the price do anything here and all we're going to see are bots fight each other and continue to whipsaw this price, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this type of action here is the exact reason why sometimes the best trade is no trade. And if you didn't hear that, little Jimmy, today is your lucky day because I'm going to repeat it just one more time for the Moon Boys in the back. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. Let's get this crypto. Now, in terms of what I'm doing here, folks, I'm watching this market like a hawk with an eagle eye, preparing to strike like a cobra out of the grass and potentially get this crypto when that opportunity does in fact arise. And of course, I will be keeping you all personally updated in VIP with all of my real-time trade setup ideas, real-time trade alerts, real-time potential entry ideas, real-time potential take profit ideas, etc. as the dawn looks to potentially strike gold again. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are not already in my VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, folks, don't miss my next trade setup idea and alert. And on that note, folks, I'm going to end it there. So if you did appreciate today's stream, if you could leave a thumbs up for the algorithm. Thanks for the thumbs ups. If you didn't subscribe already, what are you doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you get the notifications when I upload. Welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on the internet, period. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the dawn has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. Same thing goes for trying to contact me directly on Telegram. If you type in Crypto Kirby in the search bar, you're going to get all fake results. It's insane. The only way to actually get in contact with me directly is by typing in your web browser t.me/CryptoKirby or in the Telegram search bar t.me/CryptoKirby and making sure that the account you're speaking with is at Crypto Kirby. If you click on the account and hit view profile and the handle is anything other than at Crypto Kirby, you are not talking to me. You are talking to a fake imposter. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.